I definitely feel like I am the IT guy over here. Hello, hello, hello to everybody. I hope things are going well. Listen, it is Wednesday, and I know y'all probably like, Lamont, where the hell were you last week? I thought we were going to have a show. Yeah, usually on Wednesdays we have a show, but I needed a break. You know, life happens, and it is okay sometimes to take a break. So I took a break. And I am back this Wednesday, and we're on YouTube and we're on Instagram. Y'all like, what? Some of y'all hate YouTube, some of y'all hate Instagram. So we are here with both of you all, our Instagram folks and our YouTube folks. But you're like, what, Lamont? I saw this post earlier, and it was saying something about collaboration with Joining Hearts. Well, you all will find out about what Joining Hearts is in a little bit. So I'll let you know. You'll find out about Joining Hearts. I'm not going to tell you about it. However, I invited their staff, some of their staff, and some of their volunteers who are single. So I find the quality single people for you, okay? I have quality for you today, okay? So I found some quality singles today who I'm going to interview, and if you want to ask them questions, you can. And I am going to boost their head up a little bit. I love people who are connected to different causes, who like to volunteer, who are connected to their purpose and their mission in life. That's dateable. I think that's a dateable quality. Like, you need to find yourself a man or a woman who is like, oh no, yeah, I give back to the community, I volunteer, I'm connected to something, instead of somebody who's just like, oh, I'm just coasting by the wind, right? So we got quality dates for you tonight. So if you are watching on Instagram, hello, Instagram family. I will say hi to y'all. So I have them lined up. I have the Joining Hearts folks lined up. But if you want to get into the queue and go after them, that's okay. You can just click on the link in the where did I put this? I pinned it. I actually pinned it in the chat. So if you want to go after our folks join, you can. All right. So first, before we get the show started, you know how we do it. I want to know what city you're located in. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Just real quick. And I don't think our guests know what shooters are. So we have to show them what shooters are. I'm sure they're probably intrigued. They're like, what the hell did I sign up for? Show them what a shooter is and tell them where you're watching from, please, please. Oh, we got Puerto Vallarta watching, Boston, Tennessee. Okay. Atlanta, of course. Okay. All right. So I know y'all probably tired of hearing my voice. I know y'all like, shut up, Lamont. Where are the singles? Okay. You looking for your man and your woman. So I'm going to bring them on. But do me a huge favor. Make sure you share this video. Click like on the YouTube. And definitely say hello. Okay. Oh, y'all like my shirt? I don't know if y'all can see it. This is a reminder for the bottoms go up and the tops go down. I just wanted to, sometimes I forget and be doing weird stuff. So, all right, I'm going to bring Kevin on first. Let's see if Kevin is ready. I think Kevin's ready. Yeah, there we go. Hello, Kevin. How you doing?
Hi there. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. Listen, happy Wednesday to you.
Happy Wednesday to you. Thanks for having us on. Happy to be here.
this is gonna be fun. I know you're probably like, what did Roslin sign my ass up for tonight?
I mean, I usually am, but it's okay. She's always a good time, so it's fun.
Well, good. So the first question we ask: are you single, Kevin?
I am single. Yes. I may have met somebody like super intriguing 10 days ago, but single
10 days
still.
ago? Did he put a ring on the finger yet?
Not well, he actually did give me a ring, but not.
You got a ring in 10 days? What magic?
I gave him a drapey, like what am I trying to say? Like a drapey cardigan thing. He gave me a little ring. It was, we were vibing. So it was, but yeah, still single.
Still single.
Yeah, he doesn't live here anyways, so got to keep it all options open.
Okay, until he puts an engagement ring on it, your options are open.
Exactly.
Yeah. So good. So I'm telling the viewers that we're doing a collaboration tonight with Joining Hearts. And so we have staff and volunteers from Joining Hearts who are single who are shooting their shot tonight.
That's right.
So before we get you to shoot your shot, Kevin, go ahead and tell the folks who are watching a little bit about Joining Hearts, and then also the big event or two events you're having coming up next weekend.
Yeah, I'd love to. Thank you again for having us. So Joining Hearts is a really excellent organization. We are a volunteer-run, all-volunteer organization based in Atlanta, and we are I said volunteer run, but we raise funds and awareness for the HIV and AIDS community in Atlanta with a specific focus on housing assistance, testing and prevention, and treatment and care. And so what we Joining Hearts do is really, again, raising money and awareness. And we then give the money that we raise off to other organizations that do the good work. So in 2023, we raised $186,000 that we were able to spread among 6 different organizations. Again, they kind of fit into our mission of housing assistance, testing and prevention, treatment and care. But they actually do the good work, which is so critically important. As we all know, it's still, unfortunately, a big need, and especially in Atlanta. And unfortunately, the government doesn't fund everything that they need. So we're able to help, prop them up that way financially. So last year we spread $186,000 among 6 different organizations. We have a kind of shifting cadre of organizations every year. It's not always 6. It's not always the same groups that we choose. But last year we were able to support the Trans Housing Coalition, Aid Atlanta, Thrive SS, Hope Atlanta, Lost and Found Youth, and Status Home, which are really all fantastic organizations supporting the HIV and AIDS community in Atlanta, different facets, different sexualities, genders, races, just all of those different aspects that present unique and special challenges to the individuals that make up this population. So we're really pleased to be able to partner with them.
I think Joining Hearts is amazing. I will tell you, Kevin, you may not know this, but when I first moved to Atlanta, this is way back in 2006, I was a case manager and I worked at Aid Atlanta, and we used to use Joining Hearts funds to help people like pay their utilities, to do everything. And like, it literally was a lifesaver for so many people who needed it in like emergency situations.
Well, thank you for what you did then. I work in healthcare, and I will say case managers and social workers, I swear, are like the grease in the wheels that keep everything running. That like, there might be big cogs and machines in the healthcare industry that, nurses, doctors, clinicians, physicians that do the big obvious things, but there's so many little things like you mentioned there that are just kind of left to figure out. And that's what I think caseworkers and case managers, social workers are just, I don't know, magicians at figuring that all out. So thank you for what you
have
did.
To pull a whole rabbit out of your ass, not half, to make things happen.
No, like MacGyver what?
Yes.
So just a little bit more about Joining Hearts. This is our 37th year, and we have our big main event coming up. Again, the way that we raise money is really by social events and parties. So our main event, the biggest party we throw every summer, is a big pool party at the Greystone Piedmont Park Pool. And that is coming up on Saturday, July 27th. And we have, because it's kind of a huge party, a big weekend, we have an opening party Friday, the 26th of July at the Heretic. And then there are a couple of parties Sunday afternoon, kind of daytime parties at the Eagle and MSR, my sister's room. So it should be really fun. We're really excited about a great time. And if anybody's interested, you can certainly find us you can follow us on Joining Hearts on Instagram, Facebook, or obviously our website, joininghearts.org. So Thank you so much.
Oh, absolutely. And listen, people who are watching, I put, if you're on Instagram and you click on the bio in my profile, there's a direct link to the Joining Hearts site where you can go to the pool party. I will be there. I can't wait. I went there last year. I've gone before. It is like,
it's so fun. We've got DJ Dan Slater coming in from Australia for it. There's always a huge fireworks display that kind of caps the night. Yeah. It's really special and a lot of fun, and just it's all you can drink Tito's vodka for general admission tickets, and all you can eat Zaxby's food, and then we have VIP tickets still available that gets you an elevated experience, drinks and food, and then it's fun wherever you are. So
I feel like it's a big circuit party at the pool. It's a lot of fun. So,
and this year's theme is Under the Sea. So come as you are in your best
Ariel or Sebastian.
We'll have mer people there for photo ops. It'll be great.
Yeah, I can't wait. So definitely, if you DM me, I can send you the link directly to their website, but it's on my profile, you all. All right. I know y'all like, Lamont, let's get to it. They want to know about Kevin, because Kevin, apparently somebody thinks you're a strict top and they're looking for you already. So we're going to get into this. Okay.
Did I disappoint or surprise or what?
All right. So Kevin, tell us, where do you live?
I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I actually live in Brookwood, just north of Midtown.
Okay. And how old are you?
I am 40 years old.
40? Okay. All right. How tall are you and about how much do you weigh, Kevin?
I am 5'10", except I'm wearing some good shoes right now that'll add a little height. So
toes out and rainbow all over.
I'm living my 6-foot fantasy tonight. No, I'm 5'10", and I weigh, it's been a while since I weighed myself. I'd say like 195, 200, along in there. That's usually the range I stick to.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign, Kevin?
I'm a Pisces, which I don't exactly know what that means, but people tell me all the time that I am very much a Pisces.
It means you're emotional, you cry at movies, you wear your heart on your vest.
They're right here. There they are.
Right. It's Joining Hearts, of course. You're part of Joining Hearts. It wouldn't be anything else. Yeah. So the important question, because someone already made an observation or they made a judgment statement. I don't know. Are you team top, bottom, verse, side? What do you like sexually?
Definitely team side. Definitely team verse. I think versatility is the spice of life in all things. Okay. Which I think might fit into my Pisces nature a little bit too. But not big on like huge blanket statements. So a little of this, little of that, whatever comes along.
Okay. So what we do on the show is, and for the other guests, they're gonna have to do the math too. We do math on the show, okay? So
I love math. Yeah.
We'll see. You might not like our math. You might like it.
I got my pen and paper ready. Let's go.
Okay. So in the last 12 months, what percentage did you top? What percentage did you bottom? I don't want to know how many people you had sex with. Don't want to know that. Okay, that's being too nosy.
I would say I'd say it's probably like a solid 75% side, and then of the opportunity to top bottom, it's probably been like I need at least my toes are out. I can count better that way.
Percentage,
probably like a 60-40 bottom top.
60-40 bottom. So what's the top? 60?
Top 40. Bottom.
Okay. So it's giving more side verse. It's giving side verse. Yes. We do the math. That's good math. Okay. And tell us, what type of work do you do, Kevin?
Currently I am, I'll say testing out retirement, but that's a lie. I am I just started a job search yesterday, actually, officially. So yay for me. There have been people that have been asking for a while.
Okay.
My job was eliminated back in January, and I got distracted and had fun and took some time off, which has been great. But I generally work in the healthcare industry on the business side of healthcare. As for the last, I don't know, 15, 18 years, it's always had some touch point on finance and operations in healthcare, but I've worked my way through the healthcare industry and the technology sector and like vendor space or the providers side of the market, hospitals, health systems, things like that. So business, healthcare,
healthcare more the business side. Is that?
Yeah. I have fantasies of like being a hairdresser or an astronaut or I don't know, a seamstress.
So unrelated. So unrelated. Now, do you have an Instagram account?
I do.
What's your Instagram handle? Do you know it?
It is, I think it's at KRM316. Let me check. I was using my phone as a light because I don't have a ring light, but let me confirm that.
You said KRM316?
It is, sorry, it's KR Moore. KRMOORE 316.
Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure I put this on here.
Sorry, I should have done that, but
oh no, you're fine. I want the people to follow you because people on Instagram are going to look you up right now and start following you and DMing you.
Sorry, it's not more exciting. I'm terrible about posting things.
It's fine. It's fine. Listen, you all. This is Kevin. Kevin lives in Atlanta. He is 40. He's 5'10", 195 pounds. He is an emotional Pisces. He is more team verse or side, works in the healthcare business industry. Now, listen, y'all have questions for Kevin. Go ahead and place them in the chat, whether you're on Instagram or on YouTube, and I will try to get to the questions. If you want to come on and ask Kevin a question live, you know how you do. Just click on the link in the chat and just wave at me on the camera, and that'll let me know you're coming on to ask the current guest a question, or you're trying to shoot your shot. Okay, we'll see. All right. So very Kevin, good. Tell us, what type of guy are you looking for tonight?
That's a good question. I like people who are curious and open and intelligent and humble and good sense of humor. Care about the world, care about the state of the world and politics and things beyond themselves. And as far as, physical type, I've always said, when people ask me my type, that I'm like the Methodist Church at communion, because I was raised in a Methodist church. I'm of all ages, nations, and races.
Okay. It's a little bit everybody.
Like, with a little distinction, that doesn't mean everybody everywhere is my type, but you looked at a cross section of them and it would be a rainbow of all kinds of things. So
okay.
Yeah.
What are your qualities? Like, give me 3 qualities of yours that like make you a great catch.
I think I am for the most part, a good, caring, empathetic person. I really do try to look beyond myself. I am always up for adventure, for whatever it is. I'm a more the merrier, and whatever's happening, let's go do it and fly by the seat of my pants as often as not. I can plan, but that's
So very social. Okay.
Yeah, very social, and I don't know. Occasionally a hard worker, not right now, but dedicated to like the responsible, pragmatic aspects of keeping a good life going.
Well, you're volunteering while you're not even working, right? Like, so you're like one of those people I can tell who likes to stay busy.
I do. I'm way better busy than I am not busy. Like if you gave me 19 things to do in a day, I might get 18 of them done. If you gave me 3 things to do, I might get 9 of them done. So
yeah. Now, have you ever been married or engaged?
Never been married, never been engaged, never lived with anybody romantically.
Wait, say that again?
I said I've never even lived with anybody romantically.
Really? When did you start dating guys?
18, 19.
Okay, so it's been a while and you're 40. Now, do you want to get married? Do you want to have children?
The children thing is probably a no. I'm,
Mhm.
yeah, probably not
Mhm.
looking to have a family. But if the right man is out there, I'd like to meet him yesterday. But I'm
Okay.
also not, I'm enjoying life on my own terms until then. So
Okay. So marriage is a yes. Children probably not so much.
probably not so much. But I mean, if somebody has kids, that if kids like happen some way, that'd be cool. But I'm not like looking to go out and create
It's
kids.
kind of hard for gay men kids just to happen because you don't just
Yeah.
fall into some vagina.
Yeah.
You just don't just fall into it
Like
like
I'm an excellent uncle or
yeah,
like godfather or maybe stepfather, but
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Now, what's a good age range that you will date? Like, what's the youngest? What's the oldest?
youngest. That's like I'd say like a probably out of college, but like I'd say 25 or something like that.
Mhm.
Would be a better answer. And I don't know, up to depends on the person, but up to 60s.
Okay, okay. So maybe 65, maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
Does the guy you date have
60.
to live in Atlanta?
No?
Okay. What are some cities you would date in?
Yes.
Any anywhere, okay? Like you're like, I
Have
would
have passport and Sky Miles will travel.
okay, okay. They're saying they're loving you in the comment section, Kevin. They're loving you, okay? All right, all right. Now, what about like body type? What do you like?
I mean, that again is like another, if you took a cross section of all the people, there's been a range of all different types. If
Mhm.
I had to like paint my ideal like fantasy, my like 12-year-old boy fantasy, it probably would have been like Paul Bunyan, like
Oh, love
big
that.
man candy, manly hairy. But I feel like I've dated any number of different body types and had a great time with any number of different body types from, you know, plus size, great dudes to teeny little pixies. So everything in
Pixie.
between.
Okay, okay. What about
That's
race?
such a non-answer. I'm sorry.
No, you said from the Pixies to the plus size to Paul
Yeah.
Bunyan. Like that's a little bit of everybody. So
Yeah. I
everybody.
think it depends on the person, really.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What about like race? Do you prefer black, white, Hispanic, Latino,
I'm
Asian,
really
Indian?
open to all of that as well, which again, I feel like this is such a cop out. I'd say, I don't know, my ideal man would be like any race,
Mhm,
swimmer build, something like that, long and lean,
mhm.
taller than me, but that
Okay.
doesn't, there's no deal breakers. So
Okay.
yeah.
Mr. Christopher is saying he's cute and an easy talker.
Oh God,
Mm.
I'm too easy a talker, probably.
Now, are you more into like more monogamy, open relationships, agreements, poly? Like, where do you land?
I feel like of late, I feel like I've been saying like maybe my ideal relationship would be like the guest third for a thruple, but
You would be the
I
guest.
well,
They
yeah, it just seems easier, right? To be able to be like, ooh, this is uncomfortable. Bye. Or like, y'all should talk about this. I'll be back later. I am not opposed to monogamy,
Mhm.
but it also seems like I don't know. It's not exactly where my requirements go. As
Okay.
long as there's trust and things like that. Now, how you get there, again, I think that's individualistic. But you might
Mhm.
not meet somebody individual, like become a couple, and you're immediately like have enough trust and everything to be in the kind of relationship I would like. It will be open and everything. But I'm certainly open to. I want trust. I want the ability to communicate and say what you need and grow and change together. There's nothing like exactly
Okay.
prescribed that I have in mind that I could lay my hands on. So
Yeah. So we would put that into the agreement
yeah,
bucket if we had to. Like
yeah,
the two of you sit down, you figure out what works for you.
yeah,
If you are not part of a trouble, right?
yeah, right, exactly. If I found like the ideal couple who wanted to be like, hey, Kev, come be our, you know, regular good time boy, I'll
Then
salute to
you'll
that.
sign up for it. So there, if you all have questions for Kevin, go ahead and put them in the chat. I'm watching both chats to see what questions you all have. Or if you want to come on, click the link in the chat where it's pinned, wave on the camera, and I'll bring you on. Someone asked Kevin, what's the longest relationship you've been in?
This one time I was in a relationship for 3.5 years
Mm-hmm.
and it was good. It was real. And then
Mm-hmm.
then it imploded, but Yeah.
Okay. So 3 years. You said 3.5, 3 years. Okay.
Yeah. If we're counting halves, that's not a good sign, but.
Okay. Okay. Well, no, it's fine. That's 6 months. That's 6 months. Half is 6 months. Someone wants to know, how do you feel about the current political climate that's going on right now?
Okay, wait, this is good.
Yes.
I don't condone political violence. Very seriously believe in that. I saw an interesting, I don't know if it was a TikTok or what earlier or something, that was a great video, just a great quick video that was like, the people being blamed by one side right now are the ones who've tried to like reduce the presence and prevalence of guns and like talking about, trying to prevent violence, etc. I'm frustrated at the state of things, and I'm confused on how we got here. I know we can be better, but I also know there's no way around it now. We've just got to go through. So I believe very strongly in everyone's right to vote and responsibility to vote. I'm certainly opinionated. So I also know that along with my opinion, there has to be a responsibility to exercise it. So hopefully things don't get any more heated than they already have, and hopefully we're on the right track to getting better, back to, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think you should be shooting and killing anybody. Like, get out and vote. Like, take your cousin to vote, and the one uncle who doesn't want to vote. That's what people should be doing.
And that's a single thing that I think I would advocate for that all day long. I'll do that as opposed to trying to like change people's minds to get them to vote how I would have them vote. Way more than just go vote. Let's have this be a vote and a real count, and again, let the system work, because I believe the system does work. So.
Kevin, they're saying, just answer the question. Are you a Trump supporter or no?
No. I don't know how we did not elect Hillary Clinton. Like, that just baffles me. And I am Team Biden all the way. I will take a little bit of a loopy, like a little sundowners happening maybe, but I'll take that over.
I would vote for a sack of potatoes before I vote for Trump. Okay.
Seriously. A whole sack to me, it's like nonsensical.
Yeah. Okay. There's another question. How are you with your family?
Pretty good. Yep. They may not agree with me politically all the time, but no, we're great. I'm born and raised in Atlanta, and my parents are hilarious and fantastic, and they're great inspiration. They will, let's see, tomorrow is my mother's 77th birthday. Sorry. And Friday is my parents' 55th wedding anniversary.
Oh, wow. So they've
been together for, like, they went on their first date when they were 16. So that was what? I can't do that.
That's a long time to be with the same person.
Years ago.
That's a long time. Woo.
That's crazy. So they're they're a great example, and they are still, it's comical. Like, they will disappear into a room and with us, like sitting at the table, like having a dinner party, and they'll like clear the table and be right back with dessert. And then they never come back, and you like go into the kitchen and they're like slow dancing in the kitchen and making out.
Oh,
they're cute. They're really cute. They're great. And then I have a sister and brother-in-law who are fantastic, that live in town as well, and 2 great nephews. So yeah, we're good.
Okay, perfect. Listen, we got to see what you look like from head to toe. So you got to back up. You have shorts on. You got pants on?
I have shorts on.
Okay, that's fine. It's good. Yeah. We have to see what you look like.
I need to do a little adjusting here. Can you see me?
Yes, we can. Just go little shorts. Okay. Give us a little spin.
I got little shorts on. This is me.
That's the Hoochie Daddy shorts.
And the killer shoes.
Yes, to give him 6 feet. Listen, you all, this is Kevin. Kevin lives in Atlanta. He is 40 years old, 5'10", 195 pounds. He is a Pisces. He is team verse or side. Works in the healthcare industry, more in the business end. He volunteers with a great organization called Joining Hearts. He is open to getting married. Not so much children, but you can have children. He will date between 25 and 65. You can live in any city. He has a passport. He's not afraid to use it. He's open to body type. You can be a skinny fairy to a big old plump sized guy, or swimmer's build. He likes a little bit of hair. Open to race, and is more into agreements. Tell us your Instagram handle one more time and spell it for us, Kevin.
Okay, it's KR Moore, Moore 316.
All right, Kevin, thanks for being the first one on the show, telling us about joining Hearts.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me, Lamont, and thanks everybody watching. This was fun.
Yes. So everybody who's watching who lives in Atlanta, they're going to get their tickets so they can come to the pool party.
Get your tickets. Support Joining Hearts. It's a great cause.
Yes.
They're selling out, so get them quick.
Yes, I got my tickets already, so I'm good.
I'll see you in a couple weeks, in like 10 days, I think. So
yes, it's not this Saturday, but the next Saturday, the 27th.
Right. Saturday the 27th.
The 27th. Yep. All right. Good night, Kevin. Go on some dates too. The people are gonna hit you up. Go on some dates.
Yeah. Love dating.
All right. See you later.
Bye. Thanks so much.
All right. Okay, listen, that was Kevin. He's the first one. So apparently tonight we have a whole bunch of Kevins joining. It is the theme. Usually we do have a theme for like Shoot Your Shot Wednesday, where it's guys who are all like Aries or all tops. Tonight it's the attack of Kevins. Okay. So before I bring the other Kevin on, because I can see he's ready. Go ahead and vote if you think Kevin Moore is dateable. Put a 10. If not, put a 1. I want Instagram and YouTube to vote. Okay. And my YouTube people, did you all click the like button? I don't know if y'all clicked the like button or not. Y'all be watching. There's like 100 if y'all watching on YouTube and 135 on Instagram. Click the like button. I know I yell. I'm sorry. Let me calm down. Okay. Okay, Kevin, they like you. I see 9s, 10s, 9s, 10s. Kevin, you getting all these 10s over here. Y'all gonna be in Kevin's DM. I'm sure of it, okay? All right, again, I told you there's a whole bunch of Kevins coming on tonight. We are having the staff and volunteers of an organization called Joining Hearts. We're collaborating tonight. So these are singles are coming on. You all can come on also if you want. Just click the link that is pinned in the chat on YouTube. So if you're on Instagram, you have to come over to YouTube, the Gay Dating Coach channel, and then you can see and you can click and join. All right, let me bring Kevin on. Let's see. Hello. You're on mute, Kevin. We got to unmute you. Let's see. Let me unmute you. There you go. How you doing?
Hey, Lamont. I'm doing good. Thanks. How about you?
I'm doing great. So I know you said you were. So we talked before you all, but before we came on, he was cooking over there. How's your food doing right now?
Oh, yeah, I actually turned off the heat. I decided that, this is probably going to take some time. So I said, you know what, let me just turn off the heat, let the beans, just slowly do its thing. And, I'll get back to it in the end. So.
Beans, you can put it on low heat and just let them go.
But the issue is that I've had it in low heat for the past 2 hours because I personally like to cook my beans on a very slow heat, let it simmer. Because I feel like if you do it too fast, I cook the dry beans. If you cook it too fast, they just break down too quickly and it just comes all mushy. So, I like to have like a little, intactness, I like to have some thickness,
You don't want no mashed potato beans. You don't want that.
Exactly. Trust me. I when I was younger, I used to do it all the time. And I've learned that the trick is to, just low heat.
Okay. Well, listen, you all, this is Kevin. Kevin, I know you. Now, are you everybody's a volunteer at Joining Hearts. Tell us, what do you do at Joining Hearts? And why do you volunteer there?
So I volunteer in Joining Hearts several times already. There are different positions that I've done, whether it's, helping out with moving stuff around, items, equipment, or setting up the place, dispersing the tickets, holding the funds, and all that good stuff,
Mm-hmm. Okay, love that. Listen, they're excited. They're saying you look like you're an A1 cooker. That's extra points for you over here.
Yeah. Well, my parents are thankfully from Peru, so
okay.
I do have a lot of skills that my mother has taught me that put some Peruvian spice in it. That's what I like to call it. Mm-hmm.
There you go. They love it. Now, Kevin, are you single?
I am. I'm very single.
Okay, you are Single, very single as a Pringle. Okay. They said your husband material already. Listen, they're blowing your head up in the comment section. Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Tell us, how old are you?
So I'm 30 years old. I just turned 30 in April.
Okay. And you're in Atlanta, right?
Yeah, I currently live in Atlanta, but originally I'm from South Florida, specifically Hollywood.
Okay. Okay. How long have you been in Atlanta? Kevin, I think you froze up a little bit. How long have you been in Atlanta?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been in Atlanta for about 1.5 years now.
Oh, okay. So listen, we still say you're a newbie until you get to about like 2 years. You're still a newbie, people. Listen, he's still new to Atlanta.
That's what someone told me. The other day I went to the laundromat. I was talking to the laundry attendant, and he told me the same thing. He said, hey, I've been living here for 10 years. I told him, 1.5 years. He said newbie. I said, what? I know, I'm pretty sure I know more of Atlanta than most people here do. I'm a big hiker, so I love to travel outside of the city and go to the mountains. Blairville's up north and hike and stuff. So, I've been around town. It's not
okay.
It takes about a year.
I'm just saying. Okay. How tall are you? About how much do you weigh?
So I'm 5'11" and I weigh 175.
5'11", 175. Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
A stop sign. No, I'm kidding. I'm a Taurus.
You're like, stop. No.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the zodiac thing, but I know I'm a zodiac. I'm sorry, a zodiac. Jesus, I'm a Taurus.
You're a Taurus.
I've been told that I'm on the cusp. So I have personalities more of a Taurus, but I also have Aries in me.
We'll have to investigate so we can see how some of those come out. We'll see. Okay. Now, are you more team top, bottom, verse, side? What do you like?
Well, just want to clarify that you guys are, listening to a gentleman here. But for compatibility purposes, I can say that I am a bottom.
You team bottom?
I am team bottom, full bottom.
Oh, full bottom, like 100%?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so we don't need to do the math then, because usually we do math on here. Okay, so 100% team bottom. And what type of work?
No, I'm top curious, but I haven't gotten there yet.
What does top curious mean?
That maybe eventually someday, I may be interested in, switching roles.
Okay, just a sample or just like on a routine?
I guess it would depend how it goes, the first time, and see how I like it.
So
I can't really
say. Good cakes, you might say you're coming back for more.
That's the key. We'll see. What is that song that Drake said? It started from the bottom, now in verse. Is that how it goes?
Oh, yes. I didn't know those were the lyrics, Kevin. Thank you for teaching me. Thank you. Now I know. Start from the bottom, now I'm verse. Okay. Listen, I think a lot of, they're going to cuss me out for saying this, but it's fine. I think more bottoms should take a note from your book. They would find more compatibility. Yes. Okay. Top curious. Hashtag top curious. They're going to kill me. What type of work do you do, Kevin?
So I'm in real estate. Specifically, I do, I'm an escrow officer. So I do real estate closings.
Okay. Okay, so you do escrow, more to closings. Okay.
Correct.
Now, tell us your Instagram handle and spell it for us, please.
Sure. It's No Matter 94, and that's spelled out NOMADER 94.
All right, you all. This is another Kevin. Okay. Kevin lives in Atlanta. He's 30. What's your ethnicity? I'm sorry.
So I was, like I said, born in Florida, but my parents are from Peru, so I am Hispanic.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm American Peruvian.
Okay. He's 30, Hispanic, parents from Peru, and also South Florida. You said Hollywood?
Hollywood, yeah. Hollywood.
Yeah. Okay. 5'11", 175 pounds. He is a Taurus, team bottom, but curious to be a top, possibly. And he works in real estate, more on the closing with escrow. If you all have questions for Kevin, put them in the chat. If you want to come on and ask him a question, click on the link and then wave, and I'll know you want to ask him a question. Okay? Somebody said they want my shirt.
Your shirt? Okay.
Yes, it was a gift. I don't even know where I got it from. People, it was a birthday gift. My friends know me too much. All right, so tell us, Kevin, what type of guy are you looking for tonight?
So I like a guy who, first of all, can show me loyalty. I feel like that's a big thing here, especially in the gay world. Definitely somebody who is long-term relationship oriented. Just because that's the type of person that I am. And before we even get into it, monogamy is the rule. So I just want to clarify that. Just someone who, I guess shares similar interest, with me and can help me expand my horizons, somebody who can join me on my journey. I'm a type of guy who's, has a lot of short-term and long-term goals, and I'm just trying to take it day by day and make sure that each goal, I make some type of progress towards it. So in a way, I'm a hardworking man, and, I just need somebody who I guess also maybe is, I would like somebody educated, that would be nice. And, just, I guess someone nice, someone understanding, someone with communication skills.
Listen, he gave y'all a long list of options of qualities that you can have to be compatible for him. Now,
realistic qualities.
Yeah, and they're realistic. Kevin, what are your good qualities? Give us like 3 good traits that you might possess.
So, I would say that like I mentioned, I'm a very loyal guy. I feel like, I'm there for, all my families and friends, whenever they need it. Roslin and Kevin can tell you, I've worked with them plenty of times. They've relied on me whenever they need a volunteer. I'm there to help out anytime. I guess a second one would be that I'm just very headstrong. I'm not a yes person. I'm far behind. I'm far away from being a yes person. I would like to say I'm a no person. I'm the type of person that, I would challenge your thoughts and everything. Just to, not in a malicious way, just to make sure that I understand and that you understand. Where my perspective comes from. And I guess the third aspect would be that I'm just I'm a caring person. It's hard for me to break through, I guess, the wall of trying to get to that point. But I think once I'm there, I'm very caring. I like to follow up. I like to communicate. I like to talk. I like to be on the phone. Talk to my friends and just catch up and make sure that we're all doing okay.
Yeah, I can tell you're very assertive, like engaging, and you're not a pushover. Like when it comes to like life or even relationships, I can tell that.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. You're like Lamont. Yes, you're reading my book. Yeah. What's the like longest relationship you've been in, Kevin?
Well, that's a fun fact, actually. And this is kind of scared some people away from what I've been told, but I've actually never been in an actual relationship before.
Okay. Well, you're 30, so that's not scary, because I think for most gay men, and people who watch the show, I say this I say it all the time. Most gay men get married between 30 and 45, right? We spend our 20s kind of focusing on job, career, figuring out life, maybe dating. And then in your 30s, that's when you actually start focusing on love and like trying to settle down. So I don't think that's odd or abnormal or anything at all.
Yeah, definitely. I like to think that in my 20s, I spent it, mostly fine tuning and a lot of passions and, my skills and stuff. And, now that I'm 30, it'll be nice to find somebody. But as I mentioned, I still have other goals that I had to accomplish. So, there's that. So, there's always something to work on for yourself, right?
Yeah. Now, do you want to get married? Do you want to have children?
Oh, most definitely. So I'm a very traditional guy. I would love to get married with one person, a gentleman. And I would definitely love to have children, have a family.
Okay. What's a good age range that you will date? Like, what's the youngest? What's the oldest?
I say the youngest would probably be about 28,
Okay.
And then the oldest would probably be around 48.
For 28 to 48. Oh, yeah, because you're 30. So you're dating. You could date the son and the dad because you're 30. Yeah. That's.
I just need a son with a good head on his shoulders. I've trust me. I've dated people in my 20s, and like I said, I just recently turned 30, and it was kind of like a relief once I turned 30. A lot of people feel like, oh no, you're turning 30, you're getting old. No, for me, I've been ready. I've been ready since I was 21 to be 30. Like, as you mentioned, I'm a very I wouldn't say assertive. I just know exactly what I want, and I try to make sure that I try to before I understand. Before I try to make you understand me, I try to understand you first. So I just there's a lot of questions that I may ask that come off as assertive, but nah,
But no,
I'm
it's a
good.
way of getting to figure out if somebody's compatible. And I will tell people who are watching tonight, I brought on some really high quality guys for you all. And we even have a lady who's going to join. Okay. So these are people who are like, this is good quality tonight, people. Good quality. Okay. I'm just letting y'all know. All right. Now the guy
Thank
you
you for the
date,
compliment.
you're welcome. You're welcome. Now, does the guy you date have to live in Atlanta, or are you open to other cities?
That it would be nice that to have somebody in Atlanta, but of course, I'm willing and open to date within the U.S. territories.
Okay, so Atlanta, but open to different cities. What about body type? What do you like, Kevin?
I'm not too big on it. I do go to the gym very often, so it would be nice to have somebody who also goes to the gym, just to have that, share that. But I don't mind going from skinny to bigger guys. Yeah.
Okay, so you prefer somebody more fit, athletic, but can do like skinny or bigger?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on the person, so I'm not really hung up on those.
Okay. Now, what about like race or ethnicity? What do you prefer to date?
I prefer, actually, I don't know.
Oh, we lost Kevin. What happened? Let's see if we let's bring him back. Something happened. Let's see. Welcome back.
Hey,
I don't know what
sorry.
happened.
Are we okay? Are we good?
Yes.
Do we
I
need to
was
call
like,
IT?
what happened? This is the I am IT. I am.
Oh, then we need to get you another position, Lamont, because this is not working.
Fired. I got fired while working. Okay. No, I'm gonna say, what about race, ethnicity? What do you prefer, Kevin?
Yeah, so I'm sorry. I was getting at that. I actually don't have a racial hang up. I'm not really, particular in, the race. But in the past, I've, been with mainly whites. So, but that's about it, But I'm
Okay.
open to it.
Okay. So open, but previously like primarily white guys.
Yep.
Okay. Now, and I heard you earlier say monogamy. That's what you prefer.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that's the
Okay.
rule.
Okay. Yeah. So I tell people, like, people think that no gay men want to be in monogamous relationships at all. Like, they're like, it doesn't exist. What would you say to guys who say that?
I mean, listen, I see it all the time. I'm not, trying to, brush that under the rug, because it's quite obvious that in today's society, a lot of people feel that they just need to have that, openness. And I feel that it stems from people who have had relationships at a longer, stage, and people, the society now, the kids nowadays, the millennials and all those, they've kind of like adopted those, those that non-monogamous thing, where they just be with anybody. But I'm more of a traditional guy, and I feel like there's definitely somebody out there for me who shares the same views. I've definitely met some people before. Unfortunately, we're just not compatible in that sense. But I know for a fact that there is somebody out there. It's just a matter of me just trying to work my way and weed my way out through the bad ones.
Yeah, you got to find the guys who want what you want. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. And I'm not saying that I'm not, monogamy is a rule now, but like I said, maybe in the future, in the next, maybe let's give it like a 15-20 year rule at least before we
Listen,
start like.
and no, we're not pushing you or persuading you to do anything. If you like monogamy, embrace it, love it, like living it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but listen, I'm very amenable in a sense that I can be influenced in to a certain extent. But I can't, I wouldn't be able to do it, right off the bat. If I'm dating somebody, especially as my first relationship, I wouldn't want that, that openness.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. All right, you all, if you have questions for Kevin, go ahead and put the questions in the chat so I can look and see them. I see a couple already, so I'll go to those. But let's see. They said, Lamont, you're not persuading people to open relationships. I'm just trying to persuade people to be more versatile. That is probably my agenda, yes, but whatever. All right, so let's see. Someone had a question of what do you value more between honesty and loyalty? Do you have a preference? You prefer honesty or loyalty more?
That's a good question. I would like to say that I normally always go for loyalty,
Mhm.
just because I know that that person is always just gonna think about me or consider me in whatever decisions that they make. I feel like the honesty just comes after the fact, or it's just kind of like a versatile thing. It can be before or after the fact, and sometimes honesty can be a double-edged sword. you know s- yeah, you went to go ahead and slept with somebody and you went ahead and told me because you were honest about it, but I prefer you to be loyal than not do that. Stray
Whew.
away from those type of things.
Yeah, honesty. Whew. Yeah. Of course, somebody had the question, who will you be voting for? What are your political beliefs?
Yeah, so of course I'm a Biden guy. Donald Trump, he's a bigot. I'm not so happy about the debate and everything, and how the guy almost got shot. I'm totally against that. But I think you said it perfectly before. I'd rather vote for a sack of potato than anything else. Before I even vote for Trump. So.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What am I gonna say? What is your physical type? I think you answered this, but someone wants to know what's your physical type.
So my physical type.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So
What?
I said I'm
Oh, I'm sorry.
pretty.
What do you like? So it's for like, what type of body type do you like for guys?
Oh, okay. So yeah, there's no real hang up. But it would be nice to have somebody who can join me at the gym. But it can be anybody from skinny to just bigger guys. No, there's it's not really such a hang up. I guess it really
Okay.
depends on the connection that we have.
Okay. If you were gonna plan a date for somebody, like a first date, you're planning, like you ask the guy out, where would you take him on a first date?
You see, and this is where I asked. We were talking about earlier about what kind of date are you talking about? Like, are you talking about like a coffee date, like a lunch break, or like a date, like going out
Like,
at night?
so let me give you a scenario, okay? Say you were at the Joining Hearts pool party, which is on the 27th, right? You met a great guy there. You're like, oh, he's cute. You exchange contact information. You talked on the phone. You exchange Instagram. And you're like, I want to see him. I want to meet up with him.
Sure.
And you want to date him. Like, you want to date. Like, you might want to screw him, but I'm saying you want to date him as well. That's what I'm saying. What would you what type of first date would you plan?
So I'm definitely I'm a very active guy. So I would like to definitely, of course, and I love to eat. And by the way, now that we're speaking about eating, there is a plot twist to me, and it is that I'm vegan.
Okay,
So
okay.
just so everyone's aware,
No
I'm
meat,
not
no meat.
not that
The
type
only
of meat
meat
at
you
least.
want is on a man, right?
Yeah, the tube meat. That's all we're looking for. But I mean, I'm not at the point. I'm not that type of extremist where, I mean, I guess veganism is extremist in itself, but I'm not the
Mhm.
type that it's against going out to eat, or not that I would eat meat regardless, but like, for example, if I go to maybe Burger King and I try to order an Impossible Whopper, I'm aware that they're not going to be using different grills or utility utensils to cook it. So
Yeah.
I'm not at that point. So I'm very easy on that part. But going back to your question, I would definitely go out for a dinner.
Okay.
Maybe try to go to Pond City. I like to go to the market over there on the rooftop on 9 Mile Station. Have a little sunset rooftop, dinner, and then
Mhm.
maybe at night afterwards go to the movies and just hang out, and then go home.
Yeah.
Then go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. For some of you all don't know, Pont City Market is here in Atlanta, and it is gorgeous. Like, you can do there are different restaurants, shops, a nice rooftop. They have like miniature golf up there, an adult slide. You can see the sunset. I think that's a romantic date there. I think that's great. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You see, that's a date. Like, if it was like somebody that I was meeting that, talking first, maybe in a coffee day, we would go maybe to Starbucks, or maybe, Caribou Coffee, or somewhere to just to
That's
chat.
that's a job interview. That's a job interview.
Oh, I like that. An
If
interview.
a guy
You're
asks
right.
you out for coffee and tea, he's really not that interested. He's trying to figure out what the hell you're about. So I would say, I'd be like, No, I'm not going to coffee or tea. We can go walk in the park if you want instead. Like,
Jeez, Lamont, my God, that's literally what I have on my Tinder profile. Like, hey, interested in a coffee? Like, now I got to change it because maybe that's why I'm not getting any response.
I want a good coffee with you. No, go for a walk or bike ride or go to Pont City Market. Yes. You're welcome.
Okay.
You thank me later. Thank me later. All right, someone said, can you speak fluent Spanish?
Of
Are
course,
you connected
yes.
to your parents' culture?
Yes, claro que sí. Yo hablo español muy bien. Sabo escribir, hablar, platicar, todo. Oh yeah, I know Spanish off the top of my head. I can read, write, speak it. And I'm sorry, you said the second question was about my family?
Yeah, if you're connected to their culture, like.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, with regards to, especially with the cooking side, I mean, we're more into like the cooking and religious side. I like to try to go to church every so often. I haven't been there in several months, but I do like to pray. I do like to keep up with our soccer games that we have. Even the Peru team sucks, but we're Team Peru all the way. Loyalty, as I say. We're loyal. We're loyal people.
Soccer fans are fanatics. Yes.
I love it. And no, yeah. I mean, I've traveled Peru all around. I've actually a couple years ago even did a 5-day hike to Machu Picchu. And I loved it. Yeah, I'm very much into my culture.
Okay.
I love it.
There's another question that came in. It said, on a scale from 1 to 10, how important are finances to you? Does your partner need to make 6 figures? Laugh out loud.
Not at all. No, I don't make 6 figures, so I can expect someone to make 6 figures. Now,
Okay.
the catch is that I am actually planning on going back to school this year, which I'm hoping that once I graduate will get me that 6 figures. So, not saying that hey, someone needs to be in my level, but it'll be nice to have somebody who's working towards something just worth it. I don't know.
Okay.
Just
Okay. Anthony J says he is beautiful. We'll be DMing him.
Oh, thank you, Jay. That's so sweet of you. Very sweet. Thank you.
One more question. Okay. How do you reconcile your religion and your orientation?
I feel that, just God loves all of his children. My parents have taught me that since I was a kid. I've practiced, I'm more of a Catholic person. I've done, my first communion and all that. And there was never really any type of hatred or, type of a backlash when it ever came back to my orientation, when it came to at least my experience. So when it comes down to my religion, I really, see it as, having an open-mindedness, of God, not being so strict on Adam and Eve or, gay, man and women type of relationship.
So different experience. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There was Antonio Lorenzo, I guess when you were speaking Spanish, says, wait, that might have made him a little moist. Do it again.
Tranquilo, papi. No mucho tampoco. Tranquilo.
Just for you, Antonio. Just for you, Antonio. Antonio. Yes. All right, Kevin, we got to see what you look like head to toe. So you got to back the camera up a little bit so we see what you look like head to toe, just like the other Kevin did. Okay.
What if I'm not wearing any shorts, any pants?
Do you have any bottoms on?
Well, hold on.
It's short shorts on. Everybody got the short shorts on tonight. Okay? Give us a little spin. Okay. All right, you all. This is Kevin. Kevin lives in Atlanta. He is 30. He is Peruvian. He is 5'11", 175 pounds. Team Taurus. Team Bottom. He works as a real estate doing closing, particularly with the escrow, I believe he said. He is open to getting married and having children. He will date between 28 and 48. Prefers that you live in Atlanta, but you don't have to live in Atlanta. Just have to be able to travel back and forth. Open to body type. Prefers someone more fit, athletic, or slim, but open to body type. open to race, but has primarily dated white guys, and he is into monogamy. And apparently he knows how to plan a first date now, just from this conversation, people, okay? Tell us your Instagram handle one more time and spell it for us, please, Kevin.
Yeah, thanks so much, Lamont. My Instagram handle is going to be nomatter94. It's spelled out NOMADER 94.
All right. Listen, thanks for coming on the show. Listen, you all, if you're in Atlanta, we're all going to be at the Joining Hearts pool party next Saturday on the 27th. So if you want to see Kevin in person, get your tickets and you can see him in a little. Are you going to be wearing a Speedo or shorts? What you wearing?
I'm going to be wearing shorts.
Okay, he's going to look at the face turned all red. Look,
yes,
look.
Yes.
He'll have some shorts on. Okay, you can see him in person. All right. Good night, Kevin.
Thank you so much, Lamont. Good night. Thanks for having me.
All right. Okay,
bye.
Okay, people, what'd you all think of the other Kevin? I told y'all it's the attack of Kevins tonight. I think we might have one more Kevin. We'll see if he's ready. He'll have to turn his camera on, and we'll see if he's ready to get him next. Okay, well, make sure you prop it up. Don't hold it up. Prop it up somewhere, Kevin. Okay. Let's vote on this, Kevin. Do you think he's dateable or not dateable? Put 10s if you think he is dateable. Put 1s if you think he is not dateable. They said he has so many green flags that he's dateable. Okay, I see 10s, 10, 10, 10, 9, 8, 9, 10, 10, a strong 7. What is a strong 7? 10, 10, 10. Okay. Listen, I told you we got good quality tonight. Okay, we're going to keep the show going. If you're on YouTube, make sure you click the like button, share. If you're on Instagram, give me some hearts. We are inviting the volunteers from Joining Hearts to, they're single. So I said, hey, y'all volunteer at Joining Hearts, come on the show. That does not mean if you don't volunteer at Joining Hearts, you can't join the show. If you want to join, just click the link that is pinned in the chat. All right, let me go to the other Kevin, and then we'll go to Roslin afterwards, okay? Okay. Let's go to the other Kevin, and then Roslin. Roslin's like, Lamont. Hello. We got to unmute you because you're, there we go. Let's see if you're.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. We can. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Lamont. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Look, go ahead and take that hat off because it probably look much better. There you go. I'm trying to set you up for success.
Thank you.
Yes. Now, you volunteer with Joining Hearts, right?
No, I did not. No.
Do you know about Joining Hearts?
No, but now I do. Thank you for, having them, partnering with them.
Are you going to go to the pool party?
Of course.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Kevin, listen, we had 2 other Kevins on. You're the third Kevin, and we're going to get Roslyn next.
Right, Team Kevin.
Yes, it's was it Kevin squared? Yeah, not squared. Yeah, Kevin squared tonight.
To the third power?
Yeah, to the third power. Kevin, where do you live?
I live in Atlanta, Georgia.
So ATL in the house. Are you a shooter?
Yes, Yes, I've been to a couple of your events already. I've been to one at some restaurant in Midtown. I forgot the name of the
I don't know which one, but so you've been to one of the in-person events. Are you on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Do you know how to put it on Do Not Disturb?
Yeah. Let me do that.
That way your interview won't get messed up.
Okay, I have it on Do Not Disturb right now.
What you got? iPhone, Android, what you got?
Team iPhone all day.
I was threw up. Oh my God.
Yeah, because you have an Android, of course. I too.
Oh my God. Okay. We won't count that against you, okay?
Okay.
So you're in Atlanta. Let's see. How old are you?
I am 34.
34. How tall are you and about how much do you weigh?
I am 5'9" and I weigh about 165 pounds.
165. Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
I am the best sign out there. The Gemini, Team Gemini.
I thought you were going to say Aquarius after you made that statement.
Oh no, not at all. Definitely Gemini.
So they say good things and bad things about Geminis. What do you usually hear?
I usually hear that they're very outgoing. Uh, I guess due to split personalities, I guess you get the best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Keep
mm-hmm,
you on your P's and Q's, you know.
Yes. Okay. Somebody said I need to do a trans drag edition of Shoot Your Shot Wednesday one night. Just that could be fun. That could be fun. Maybe we'll see. Okay, we will see. But you are Gemini. No, it's an important question because this is usually what the gays want to know. You know this, Kevin. Are you team top, bottom, verse, side?
Team verse all
Team
day.
Team verse all day,
Yeah,
every day.
every day. 50-50.
Is that the math? 50-50?
That's the
Like
math.
in the last 12 months, 50% of the time you top, 50% of the time you bottom.
Yeah. However, I would say in a relationship, strangely, I tend to top more than bottom, but my preference would be 50-50.
Okay. You say in a relationship you prefer or you do what more?
No, in relationships, I typically end up topping more for some strange reason, but preference wise, 50-50.
Okay. So 50-50. Now what type of work do you do?
So I am an accountant. Also, I am an Airbnb superhost, and I'm a tax preparer.
Hold on, I had to block somebody's ass in the comment section, so I totally missed that. 1 second. Boom. I'm sorry. Listen, don't come in the chat with anything like crazy, people. Please. Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
Yeah, there was somebody. I'm not even going to mention what they were posting, but I was asking, what type of work do you do?
Oh, I was saying I am an accountant. I am an Airbnb superhost, and I'm also a tax preparer.
Okay, so you do everything monies, accounting. You said taxes, and Airbnb superhost.
Yes.
Okay, love that. Tell us your Instagram handle and spell it for us, please.
Instagram handle is Kevion, Keviyon.
Okay, perfect. All right, y'all. This is Kevin. I thought Kevin was a volunteer of joining Hearts, but he's not, which is okay because anybody can join tonight. But that might just mean that's going to be what he's going to be doing, or we'll just see him at the pool party next week. He lives in Atlanta. He's 34, 5'9", 165 pounds. He is a Gemini. He told you how Geminis operate. He said what he said. He is team verse all day, every day. He's an accountant, Airbnb superhost, and he also does taxes. If you have questions for Kevin, yes, this is the third Kevin that has been on in a row as Team Kevin tonight. Put your questions in the chat. Or if you want to come on and ask him a question, click on the link and wave, and then you can shoot your shot or ask him a question. Kevin, what type of guy are you looking for tonight?
I am looking for a guy that is a great communicator, a guy that loves to travel as much as I do. Also, someone who is financially stable, that has their own place and lives alone. Someone who also
no roommates.
No roommates.
Okay.
Someone who also wants to be married, have kids. Someone that likes to be adventurous, likes to go on dates, talk on the phone, FaceTime, and someone that also has put in the work to not only realize how their past traumas, affect their way into showing up into different relationships, today, but also someone that is doing the work to overcome those potential bad continued behaviors.
Yeah. You want someone who's done the mental health work.
Done the work, yes, please.
Okay. So someone was looking at your Instagram page. I guess a lot of people are commenting on your Instagram page, and they're saying you just, I guess you have some revealing clothes on Instagram. I don't know what you have on there.
Oh
But
no. On like if I go to Deviant, I dress up because that's the theme. Also, I have a theme, I guess, where whenever I travel out of the country, usually I have like a video where I'm in a Speedo.
okay.
But not revealing like that. It's tasteful.
Okay, so you showing the body. You got Speedo on, you're showing the body,
Yeah,
right?
if you got it, why not,
As
put it
he
out
backs
there.
up so y'all can see it even more. Now, the question was, would you, if you were dating someone, would you continue to do that, or would you stop that?
Honestly, since my content is tasteful, I will be open to having a conversation about it and discovering the reasons why, and then we could go from there.
Okay. He's open for a conversation, people. Open for a conversation. Jerome apparently wants to take you out for coffee or tea tomorrow. He lives in Atlanta. I'm against coffee and tea dates, but he may slide in your DM later. Okay, just an FYI.
Okay, Jerome, I'll be looking out for your DM, I guess.
Tell us. Do you want to get married? Do you want to have children?
Yes, I feel like I'm at the age right now where I do see myself getting married and having kids, which is why now I feel like I am intentionally dating. I hope this next relationship is the last, so I can begin on getting closer to, being married and starting a family. But yeah, I'm very optimistic about that.
Okay. Let's see. What's a good age range that you would date? Like, what's the youngest? What's the oldest?
For me, I believe the youngest will be 30, and then the oldest will probably be no older than 40.
So 30 to 40. That's a tight window because you're 34. So 30 to 40. Okay. Does the guy you date have to live in Atlanta, or are you open to other cities?
No, he has to live in Atlanta.
Okay. You know what? I might have one of my matchmaking clients who I'm currently working with that is a good fit for you. You can go on a date with Jerome, but DM me later. I have a guy I think you would love to meet.
Okay.
What about body type? What do you like?
Body types, I would love to have a potential person that's either slim, fit. Slim, toned, yes, or fit at least. Someone who does work out, keep it right and tight. But yeah, definitely at least someone slim or on the fit side. Yeah.
Okay. There was a question. Craig, Kevin didn't say he doesn't like coffee dates. I don't like coffee first dates for people because I feel like they're job interviews. They're not romantic. They're literally a job interview. I feel like they lack effort and it's like a quick meet and greet. And I just feel like it's hard to get romance. It's more like a job interview. So
yeah, I feel like I'm more open to coffee dates and stuff if if we haven't been like talking on the phone or FaceTiming for like a particular amount of times. Like let's just say Jerome, if he was to hit me up since I did not meet him nor do like any apps or anything like that, I think I wouldn't mind doing a coffee date because I feel like it allows you to just get a feel for the person before fully, I guess, investing into them. So I don't mind coffee dates.
Again, you said the key word, invest, because they lack investment. They're very much like, let's see where this goes, right? So that's me. I just feel like y'all should talk on the phone first, look at each other's Instagram, maybe do a video chat, and then okay, let's go on a date. So something that's substance. That's just my 2 cents.
Yeah,
y'all can do whatever the hell y'all want. I'm just share my dating advice and opinion. Okay, that's how it happens. I'm opinionated. Yes, people. Yes. What else? What about race? What do you prefer, Kevin?
I would say I'm open. I mean, I'm from California. I'm open to all races. However, predominantly I do date Black,
Okay.
African American. Yeah.
Okay. So open but predominantly Black. Now, are you into monogamy, open relationships, agreements, poly? What do you like?
I'm open to monogamy. I've never done like poly or open relationship. However, I would say possibly if I'm in a relationship with the person for a bit of time,
Mhm.
I'll possibly be open to talking about it. Then maybe to get out the reasons,
Mhm.
and then from there possibly be open to that. But we will really have to be on the same page and have a strong like bond.
Yeah. See, you
Yeah,
want monogamy. You want monogamy. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, people. If you have questions for Kevin, use the chat. I'm looking at Instagram and YouTube chat. You have questions for him, put them there. If you want to come on and ask Kevin a question live, click on the link that is pinned on the YouTube chat. Turn your camera on, and you have to wave at me. That lets me know you want to ask the current person a question. Okay. All right, there's some questions already. Someone said, "Does he climb tall trees?" As verse, yeah, because you're 5'9". Would you, I guess, top somebody who's like 6 foot and above?
Yeah, I've done it before. No, what's the word? No, I don't discriminate.
You don't discriminate based on height.
Yes.
Another question was, do you think the focus on appearance might overshadow others' essential traits for a relationship?
No, I think for me, I feel like in order for a relationship to work for me, I have to not only be physically stimulated, but also emotionally stimulated as well. So, although you might have a cute face or a nice body, before you know we move forward, whether sexually or just intimately as a relationship, I have to make sure that your mind, like we connect on an emotional level as well.
Okay. So someone, I know they said, you said you were team verse in
Yeah.
50-50. Um, does that also include for paying for dates? Is it 50-50?
I would say that I'm open to for it to be 50-50. I'm open to, depending on the experience, I'm open to paying. I'm also open to allowing the other person to pay as well. I mean, if you got the funds and you financially stable, I don't think it's a problem doing either or.
Yeah, I think it's a tennis match. You both like to be courted. You like to both be like appreciated. I don't think it
Yeah.
should be one-sided. I think even in heterosexual relationships, I feel like y'all both should be trying to take each other out on dates. That's weird. Um, Another question: what are your feelings on masculine versus feminine in regards to your partner?
I feel like typically, for me, as far as dating, I prefer a person that's in between. It's kind of like a turnoff for me when someone does reach out to me and they ask me like, "Are you masked?"
Mhm.
Like, because I feel like at the end of the day, we all have a mixture of masculine and feminine traits,
Mhm.
and especially being gay. I mean, I feel like you should be able to be free to be yourself and not have to worry about
Mhm.
the being too masculine or being too feminine. Just be yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Embrace all your sides. Embrace it.
Yeah.
Where's another question? Someone said, why is he single? He seems to have it all: attractiveness, normal body, financial stable. What are your flaws? They're like, what is it? What is it? Why do you feel like you're single?
I feel like I'm single because I have I'm disciplined on making sure not to waste my time nor the other person's time. So I'm real big on, making sure that we're compatible. And sometimes you may run across some people and date someone and think you're compatible, but
Mhm.
within time you could grow apart, or you could just learn that you guys are better for someone else. So I feel like, yeah, I'm single because I have not yet met that right person for me. And then what was the other question?
No, that's it. That's it.
Oh.
That's it. Yeah. Who are you voting for? They want to know.
I am voting for Biden. Biden. However, I hope someone else ends up taking his place.
Okay. Okay. How long do you want to date before you make it official?
It really depends on just the flow of things. However, I feel like I do while I am dating someone, I like to meet certain like milestones so I could have a better idea of what I'm signing up for before I jump into a serious relationship with someone. So it really just depends on how soon the milestones are met.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. They said Biden ain't going nowhere, so you got to vote
Well,
for
they
him.
say he tested positive for COVID right now. So
Y'all trying to
allegedly,
kill that man? He will be fine. He
allegedly,
didn't had COVID before. He'll be fine.
allegedly. So
Allegedly. Y'all crazy. Y'all better listen again. I will vote for a bag of potatoes before I vote for Trump. Okay. Let's see. When was your last relationship and why did it end?
I would say that's a tricky question. I would say my last relationship technically began I guess early this year, like New Year's. However, based on certain, events, um, ended up realizing that the person needed to work on themselves a little bit more before being able to take that person serious in a serious relationship.
You got to let people do their own work and you can't try to change people. I think that's the problem. Y'all get into relationships trying to change people or date people and be like, oh, I can fix them. Oh, I can. No, let that man be.
Let them
Okay.
fix themselves first.
Let him do that work. And then like, I'll see you in 6 months, 12 months, and we can see if this can work. Okay. Right. Last question. Any deal breakers?
Yeah. So if it's real big on the finance situation. If you don't have your own place and you do not live by yourself, another thing is if I don't do alcoholics, I don't do liars, and I don't do people who are unable to communicate effectively and problem solve. I mean, and is good at in conflict management.
Listen. He's telling you his deal breakers. So if any of those are you, don't even waste your time talking to Kevin. Okay, Kevin, we got to see what you look like from head to toe. So you got to back the camera up, turn around so we can see what you look like. And then we're going to go to Roslin next. All right, give us a little spin. All right, you all, this is Kevin, yet another Kevin. He lives in Atlanta. He is 34, 5'9", 165 pounds. He is a Gemini team verse. He's an accountant. He's an Airbnb super host. I don't know what the difference is with the other ones, but he's a super host. He does taxes. He's open to getting married and having children. Will date between 30 and 40. Prefers that you live in Atlanta. ATL, Atlanta, Georgia. More slim to fit to tone. Someone who works out. He prefers black guys, but is open to different races and is into monogamy. And he has a long list of deal breakers that you need to go back and listen to. You check one of those, you just wasting your times. Okay. Go ahead and tell us your Instagram handle one more time, please, Kevin.
Instagram handle is Kevion. That is KEV as in Victor, IYON.
All right, Kevin, thanks for coming on. Go on some dates, and hopefully we're gonna see you at the Joining Hearts pool party on the 27th in Atlanta.
Of course. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'm sure you'll have some Speedos on.
Possibly.
Good night. Good night. Okay, what do you all think of the third, Kevin? We have Roslin, who is next. I'm gonna make sure she is ready. Let's see. If you think Kevin is dateable, go ahead and put a 10. If not, put a 1. What did you all think of this third Kevin, okay? I see 10, 7, 8, 7, 9, 5. Come on. That's a nah. 10, 10, 9, 9. Okay. I think y'all like Kevin. Okay. All right, let's keep it going. I'm bringing the amazing Roslin on. Hey, Roslin.
Hi. How you doing?
I am doing good. It's like Wendy Williams. How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing? Oh, I'm missing it now. How you doing? Let me make sure. Okay. I'm here. It's finally my turn.
Yes. So listen, you all, we're collaborating with Joining Hearts, which is a nonprofit organization here in Atlanta that raises money for people living with HIV and AIDS, like for any like social service needs that most of the government funds can't like provide. They stand in the gap and provide those services. So they're having a big weekend next weekend, but the big event I think is on the 27th, which is a pool party. Right.
Yes, my last one. Yes.
Yes. So Roslin is the outgoing director of marketing, and she organized tonight's event by having the single guys from Joining Hearts join our live. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes,
That's the least I could do. Thank you for having us. I'm a big fan.
Listen, I listen. I'm happy you reached out. You know, I like Joining Hearts. You know, I've supported them for years, and I'm looking forward to coming to the pool party. I got to find some cute shorts to wear next weekend.
Same. Let's match. It's my last party. I don't care what I'm wearing. Let's match.
Just let it all out. Let it out.
Yeah. Might as well. What are you gonna do? Get rid of me? Oh. And I'm sober.
I won't be sober. I can't. I won't be. I won't. I promise you, I won't.
I won't be sober either. I'm talking about tonight. I'm sober. Next week will be a different thing. Yeah.
Yes. So now, Roslin, you're single, right?
Oh, very much so. Yes.
Okay. Now, tell us. Because people are saying different things in the comment section.
Oh,
what
God.
part of these?
Okay, wait, read those.
People.
Read those. My fans.
Yeah.
Yay! Oh, I want to give a shout out to Colin. Hey, I'm gonna ask the other guy if he's I'm gonna relocate for you. I got you.
I see a Colin in the queue. Also, I see a Colin. Yes.
I'll try to. He's single. He needs a man. So maybe he could be the last one.
Yes. So someone asking if you got a strap on or what is going on. So that's why I'm dying. The comment section. I'm dying.
I am lazy. I do not strap on anything except my hair. No strap on.
No strap on.
I am verse.
Wait. We're not gonna be able to get through this interview because Roslin and I will be cutting the full. Okay.
Okay.
Now tell them what part of the LGBTQ plus letter you are taking tonight.
I'm taking the H for home. No, seriously, I'm a straight ally, but get me drunk enough, I'll date a lady. I'm known to date bi guys, so bi men love me for some reason because I think I'm supposed to be born a gay man. So I typically fall into the bi man's lap. So I'm pretty open.
Okay. Listen, I can't take you. I can't. Okay. I cannot. So they said you might be you're not pegging them, no strap on, you're lazy.
Pegging. No, I can't. Oh my God, I can barely. No. There'll be no pegging. But I know people that do that. They're looking to say.
She can make a referral.
Yeah, hit me up.
But you are an ally, right?
Yes. Yeah, okay. I'm a straight ally. Yes.
Okay. Now we have straight to watch, so we're gonna have you shoot your shot, okay?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I usually like the bi ones though, because the straight ones are usually boring. Like,
So you would date a bisexual man?
oh yeah, I have, yeah, yep,
Well, let's get into this. Perfect, perfect.
no
Okay, so
pegging.
Roslyn, tell them where you live now.
Okay, I live in Key West. I just moved. It'll be a year next month, actually.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
You were in Atlanta. Now you're in Key West. Um,
yes.
tell us, how old are you?
Ooh, I'm 44, old
40,
maid.
whatever. 44. How tall are you? About how much do you weigh?
Oh, here we go. I'm 5'5". I'm under 600 pounds. There you go. That's all
You're
you need to
under
know.
600 pounds. I like
Yes.
that answer. Under 600 pounds. What
Yes.
is your zodiac sign?
Oh, I'm a Pisces. I'm a March one too. So if y'all know anything about March Pisces, tread lightly.
What is the difference between a February and a March Pisces?
Oh, February are the nice ones. March ones will cut you in your sleep. So
One
I can
eye
put you on
open,
the.
please.
I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, pretty much. No, 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 we're good natured people. We just don't put up with people's shit. So, oh, hold on, can we cuss on there? This is a
you,
Christian
you just
show.
can't say
Okay.
the N word and no
Oh
drugs.
no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 People tend to love us. We just don't tend to love other people as much.
Okay, okay. So Team Pisces, and you are an ally, but you'll be open
Yeah.
to dating bisexual men, and you're a cisgender woman.
Yeah. Yep. All natural. And you won't be seeing that tonight because I have running pants on. So
Oh, we're gonna see these granny bands on. We're gonna see these.
no,
We're gonna see these.
no,
Okay.
no. We will not, Lamont. We will not.
Now, if no, what type of work do you do? Yeah, what type of work do you do?
Oh, so shocking! I'm an accountant, like the last Kevin or Kevon.
Uh-huh. Okay,
Oh,
you're yep. Now, Roslyn, they're loving you in the comment section,
oh
okay?
God.
They are literally.
Love you guys. Thank you. They must not be my real fans then. My real fans must be
No, someone said she's everything. Stan, Queen Roz. She's adorable.
She's a mess. She's drunk.
They say the same thing about me. It's okay.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. That's why we coordinate.
Now, I forgot to ask you, what is your Instagram handle? Like, I know your
Oh,
Instagram. Do you know your Instagram handle?
oh, oh yeah. So it's my nickname from childhood, Rosie 90210, which is funny. I mean, it's not funny because we lost Shannon Dorothy this week, but I'm a huge Beverly Hills 90210 fan, or at least I was back in high school. So they
Oh,
gave
really?
my friends, yeah, my friends gave me that nickname. They're like, Rosie 90210.
So now is it Rozie?
Oh, it's ROZI 90210.
Oh, just
No, it's not.
one Z or two Z. Excuse me.
It's one Z. So it's Rozi ROZI and then 90210. And I was about to say AOL.com because that's my email. I want to show my age.
You and my husband still have an AOL account. I don't get it.
Yes, but my dad's paying for his, but we won't talk about that. At least I'm not.
They still charge for that? I thought they were
Yeah,
free.
$4.99. Yeah,
Let
I
it
know.
go. Let it
I
go.
know.
Let it
I
go.
can't.
They are saying Roz for president, please. Roz for president.
No, it'll be a mess. It'll be. I'll be like, where are the literal shots at? I'll be talking about drinks. but seriously, I've been with Joining Hearts. This will be my sixth and final year. This will be year 4 for me on the board.
Really?
I love what they do, but it's time to move on. It's time for me to enjoy the keys. But I'll be at the pool party next Saturday if anyone wants to come up, do a shot. Just come and support us. That's what we
Yes.
need, support.
Yes.
We need
So
to sell these
listen,
tickets.
yes, get your tickets. I'm going to be there. If you want to get your ticket, I actually put the link in my Instagram bio for you to get your tickets. Or you can DM me directly and I'll send you the link so you can get it. Or you can follow Joining Hearts on Instagram, or you can Google Joining Hearts Atlanta and get your ticket. It's going to be great. You'll love it.
Great time.
It's like a big surfing party at a pool. Yeah.
Yeah, true story. And I mean, in this open bar, Tito's. I mean, who doesn't like Tito's?
I like tequila.
Yeah, we'll have that too. Yeah, but
thank you.
I'll be at the Tito's side.
Okay. So I got some questions for you because you're single.
Yes.
And I know you said you're heterosexual, but you're open dating bisexual men. There are a lot of gay men and a lot of bisexual men who watch the show. So,
hey y'all.
Right. So when you were dating a bisexual guy, how long did that last?
5 years too long. Yeah. Yes. And I don't want to say how I started dating him because then I'm going to be labeled as a nice person. But yeah,
a home wrecker? Did you steal somebody's?
Okay, technically he had broken up with my friends. So I was not a home wrecker. He came on to me. So. But
came on to your friend and then y'all start dating.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. He's dating my gay friend. We became friends. I always looked at him as a friend, and they broke up. And then we started hanging out, and then he's like, "Oh, guess what? I'm bi." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Yeah.
He said, "Oh, okay. I'm okay with this. I'll go with the flow."
Yeah. I mean, he was my first victim, so I was like, "Why not?" It was an interesting time.
And 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah, it was about 5 years. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So that's significant. Y'all could have been married. Like,
oh God, he was. I don't want to call him out, but he was an alcohol. Oh God. Let's just say every time I get on the plane, I look to see who's flying.
Oh God.
Just in case.
Oh no! Like, wait a minute, I don't want to lose my life.
Yeah, just in case. Yeah, it was a tough time. Oh, girl, you was missing. Yeah, that is me. I don't know why I'm still single. Let me behave. I love everyone.
I told you, I'm not gonna be able to get through this interview.
I love everyone. Everyone's great. No, I moved to Midtown in 2012 because I was dating this other guy who could have been on my 600-pound life, just being honest. And for 2 years, I moved down Christmas Eve. I moved to Midtown. I didn't even know what the Eagle was because when I moved in, I thought the Eagle was a restaurant. And my first time there was an experience. I didn't even know what gay porn was, so I walked into the Eagle. I was like, "Wow, that was painful."
All of it. Yes.
Oh yeah. So I've grown up a lot in Midtown, so that's why I'm very open and fluid to everyone for the most part. And I also volunteer for Atlanta Pride. This is also my last year doing Pride. So
yeah, so
I've been doing
Roslin is really connected. You are connected. You're part of the community. Yes.
Yeah, they call me the Princess of Midtown or Princess of Midtown, as other people are probably saying. I'm okay with it.
Listen, I'm still taken back. You stole your gay man's boyfriend.
I mean, I didn't steal him. He came over to me.
You didn't turn the man bisexual over there.
Oh no!
It must be good. It must be good.
It was back in the day, but now it's like no. But come to find out, he had a girlfriend. So technically, he was dating a girl and then dating my friend at the same time. Yeah. So yeah, it's a mess. I learned my lesson. Yeah. I asked now, are you really single going forward?
Right. Do you you say, are you really single?
Yeah, are you single, and do we have any friends in common? Those are the two key questions to start off with. nine times out of 10, we have like 100 friends in common. I'm like, oh, next. Yeah, I'm sorry to make you see. This is why I'm last.
Are you single, and do we have any friends in common?
Yeah. Well, because I go out, I tell myself I'm the black poor Paris Hilton because I go out all the time, and people know who I am, so they're like, oh, Roslin. Oh God. So that's usually the conversation. Or, oh, I like Roslin. That's usually two people, but
I love Roslin. Okay.
Oh, thank you. Three people. Yeah. But no, I'm loving. How did we go down this rabbit hole? Damn it! I'm sorry. I'm 5'5" under 600 pounds. I'm looking for someone with a pulse. Must have a job, car.
Must have a job. Must have a car. Now, does the guy, the bisexual guy or heterosexual guy, what's a good age range for him? Like, what's the youngest you'll go? What's the oldest?
Oh, gotta be legal drinking age, so 21.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to go Anna Nicole Smith age, so I'm gonna stop at my dad's 76. I'm gonna say 60.
60, 21 to 60 people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're in Key West. Like, where do you prefer him to live?
Not in Atlanta. No,
Not in Atlanta. All the men.
No, seriously. I'll travel anywhere. My parents still live in Atlanta or Fayetteville, so I have to go see them. So I'll travel.
Okay. So any city. Okay.
Oh my God, he's I might use that.
Oh. Now you said you dated a guy who could have been almost 600 pounds. Like, what type of body type do you like?
Oh God, anyone but that. I do have a story about that. Yeah, I can't eat Skittles to this day because I used to weigh 300 pounds. I had weight loss surgery in Mexico 10 years ago, actually. And we were engaging in an act, and I had to lift up this extra stomach, and a gray Skittle rolled out from underneath the extra skin. And I knew it was a Skittle because it still had an S inscribed in it. But it was purple. His skin was purple. And I was like, oh my God, where did this come from? He's like, I've been looking for this.
Oh no.
Yeah. So yeah. It was just, yeah. I tried dating him. I almost married him because we lived together for 2 years. And yeah. Even my dad was like, if you marry him, I'll cut you out the will. I'm the only child, so I couldn't risk that happening.
So
okay.
You what type of body do you prefer now? Just you can't hide Skittles in your body. You're saying that?
Yes, that part. Yes. Like, I don't want to body shame anyone, but I don't want to go down that road again. So
yeah.
Cause I know what I lived through. So someone that's healthy. Let's put it that way.
Okay, healthy in general. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about race? What do you prefer?
I like everyone. So everyone's like, she doesn't like black people. That's not true because I am black, but I like everyone. Yes, I've dated almost everyone. I think, yeah, I actually have.
Okay, so open to race.
Yeah.
Now, excuse me. We're dying over here.
I don't want to read these comments.
Do you prefer more monogamy, open relationships, agreements, poly? What do you like?
No, I want to be one-on-one. I have a Grindr and Scruff account. I see what y'all do on there. No, thank you.
Wait a minute. You have a Grindr and Scruff account?
I do because I'm the director of marketing for Joining Hearts. So I have to advertise on there. And a lot of our board members, I know. A lot of our board members don't want to get on there. So I take one for the team and I have a profile. I don't use it. I mean, sometimes I use it to spy on my people, but I don't use it to go out and be like, hey, send me some dick pics, you know? But I get them anyway. So yes.
Okay. So you see the foolishness on the dating apps.
Yes.
And you say
90% of my friends are gay, so I see it when I'm in Atlanta. Like they think they're dating one person and they're dating five. So I'm like, oh,
so you want monogamy.
yeah. I know that's impossible because it's 2024, but that's why I'm
It
still
still
single.
exists. It's still there. It's still there. Yeah, yep. Okay. If y'all have questions for Roslyn, use the question
People.
function or the chat. Or you can come in and ask her a question if you want. Somebody said, yeah, went from taking your man to tasting the rainbows.
I can't wait to put out an album.
Yes, I can't wait till your album drops.
Robbie sings a hit. I'm not gay, but I'll take one for the team.
Oh, someone wants to know, how is it dating in the Keys, in Key West?
Oh my God! So I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot easier to be honest. I was kind of shocked because everyone's like, "Oh, you're moving to Trump land." Oh, but I'm in South Florida, like I'm at the very tip. I hardly ever see anything stating Trump or whatever. And dating, the guys come up to me. I could be sitting like in a restaurant. They come up to me. They're like, "Oh, hey, you single? Can I take you out?" I'm like, "Okay," and give them like a number or whatever. But yeah, Tinder. I swipe right on 2 people. 5 people swipe right on me. And Atlanta is a totally different like ball game. So
So listen, single women, go to Key West. You can find
yeah,
yourself a man in Key
yes.
West. Okay.
Yes, and the gay community, they seem to be a little bit more open than they are in Atlanta. Like, why I say open, like they're more like friendly, like, oh hey, yeah, it's very hard to explain, but yeah, this is more relaxed. It's more chill down here.
Okay.
Like I don't have to put on the air. Like, yes, I have a Mercedes. I haven't paid for it in 5 years, but yes, I have one.
It'll be
Like
repossessed in a year or two.
Yeah, it's just more laid back. I love it down here. So
Okay. Let's see what other questions. What questions do you all have for Roslyn? Put them in the chat. Let's see what they have. I thought I saw one. Oh, they said all the men want to be you right now.
why is that?
Because apparently you getting 5 men saying what's up to you. Like that's what it is.
No, like it's so chill down here. Like just island time. You sound like
So you sound like you're a little freak though. Do you eat it? And I don't think they're kidding. That's the question.
No, I did not eat that Skittle. Every time I see a Skittle, I have flashbacks. Like I have PTSD or something. and fun fact, Skittles makes great Skittles, and they pull them out during Pride Month. So just an FYI. True story.
I am not gonna look at a Skittle in the same way anymore, Roslyn.
A lot of people don't when I tell them that story. They're like, "That's disgusting." Like the things we do for love, or at least I thought I was in love. I was like,
I'm like, no.
Yeah, I was 30. I was like, I have to get married or I'm gonna die. I'm 44, still alive, so I'm good.
Oh, I can't.
But I'm doing this for charity, so.
Okay. I think those are the questions, Roslyn. We got to see you head to toe. Show them what you're working with, please.
I'm not getting up, but is Colin still on? Is he ready? Is he ready?
Let me give you a rundown. I think Colin is there. We'll see. We might get a little more time. Let's see. You all, this is Roslyn. She is the outgoing director of marketing for Joining Hearts. You can see I can barely get through her interview because we cackle too much. She's amazing. She lives in Key West. She's 44. She is a cisgender heterosexual woman, and she's open to dating men who are either heterosexual or bisexual. She's 44, 5'5", a Pisces. She's an accountant. She will date.
Barely. Yes.
She don't work. She got money. She gets to be sitting back.
No. I wish.
She will date between 21 and 60, any city. You can be any body size as long as you're healthy and you can't hide a Skittle under one of your folds. And she's into monogamy. Okay. Tell them your Instagram handle, please.
It's Rosie, Rozi, and then 90210.
Yes.
Hit me up, y'all. If I don't have y'all blocked, hit me up.
I cannot.
I know, I'm a mess.
All right, well, listen. Right. Listen. I just need to make sure I got to watch my husband around you so you don't take my husband.
Oh, yeah, because I like to take people's man. My other goal in life. Keep him on lockdown. We're in the bathroom.
Well, listen, I can't wait to see you on the 27th at the Hearts pool party. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It is, because I'm going to be drinking this time. So you think this is bad? You should just buy tickets just to see this in action. No, but seriously, come out and support us. We volunteer year-round. We do it for free. Yeah, free. So come help us, please.
Yes,
we love the community.
All right. Well, thank you. Have a good night, and I'll see you next week.
Yes. Bye,
All right.
Love y'all.
Love you too. Good night. Good night. Oh my goodness. What did you all think of Roslin? Okay, I want all of you all to rank her. You know, there's 121 people on Instagram, 120 on YouTube. I want all y'all to vote. Is she dateable? Put a 10. If not, put a 1. Colin, if you're coming on, you got to turn your camera on. Let's see. 10s. It said 10. Personality always a win. Gorgeous is an added bonus. Yes. 10s across the board. So we had, if people are, hey, Kaz's mom, if people are just now joining in tonight, so we had the volunteers of Joining Hearts, which is a nonprofit here in Atlanta that raises money for people living with HIV and AIDS to provide like financial resources to people who can't actually, afford them if they need like housing assistance, medication, you name it, and they give those directly to agencies. So I had their staff who are single join. Some are straight, gay, bisexual, in between, everything. So they all came on tonight, which was really fun. I'm happy they did come on. And they're having a big fundraiser on July the 27th. I'm going to go to it. It's always a lot of fun. You need to get tickets in advance. It's a pool party, circuit party. It's outdoors, indoors. They're going to have food, open bar. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like hundreds of people, if not thousands, people will be there. So I did put the link to the where you get your tickets in the bio on my Instagram page, or you can DM me. I'm literally losing my voice. It's all the laughing. You can DM me and I will send you the link, or you could go to Joining Hearts Atlanta. If you Google it, and then you can get your tickets online. So thank you to all the Kevins that joined tonight in Roslin. All right. I will see you all next week. YouTube, thanks for showing up tonight. Instagram, good seeing y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Good night.